So here we are at board 6 from the 23rd of May, and I've got clubs galore here. So I'm actually the dealer. So what am I going to open with this one? I've got a 10 count. I am vulnerable against not. I'm just going to open 3 clubs. At vulnerable against not, I will have a pretty good hand for this. I'll definitely have 7. At favorable vulnerability, I could do it on 6, but yeah, definitely 7 at this vulnerability. If I was favorable with this hand in a 10 count, I might have even opened with 1 club, but being vulnerable against not, you always want to be a pretty solid citizen here, and hopefully we've put enough pressure on to put him in a bit of uncharted territory. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to be on lead, and I've got a couple of options. I might want to basically lead my singleton and hope for that ruff. The other thing I might want to do is lead the ace of clubs and then figure out what I want to do. I might be able to give partner a ruff, but I'm going to lead my singleton because the ace of clubs just might give away a trick anyway if the opponents have the king x of clubs or something like that. So we'll start off with this one. For all the opponents, I think it'll be pretty obvious that I'm leading a singleton here. So I have preempted, so I've got a 7 card suit, and basically it means I'll always have a singleton unless I'm a 7-2-2 shape. The other reason they can probably work out that it's a singleton is I've let it 2. So 2s are pretty descriptive generally, based on the fact they can't be top of a doubleton. So they can also probably see the honours. If Pete can see the king, he'll definitely know it's a singleton, and if Declara can see the king, they'll know it's a singleton as well. So they're going to be best to fly up with that ace there, but they're going to have some problems unless they've got the ace of hearts, because they want to be able to cross back over to hand and then basically take a finesse. So we'll see how it goes. If Pete has the ace of hearts, then we're going to be in a pretty good position. Also, if he has, if they have the king, I guess. Okay, beautiful. All right, so there we go. And Pete's switched to the queen of clubs. This is awesome. And he's probably switched to a singleton here because he knows that basically I've led a singleton. So his only reason for switching here would make it pretty obvious to me that we do want to basically get ruffs on this hand. So what I'm going to do, hopefully I'm going to play a club and he's going to ruff it. And then what's going to happen, unless he's got the king of diamonds, which he might just have the king of diamonds, which he basically knows he's going to win later. But pretty much it'll be a singleton. It'll be, what have we got, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to give him that ruff. Otherwise he would have just played a ruff, and I guess he could have just given me a... what are we going to do? All right, we've got 2 tricks. Just trying to think if I should cash the jack here, and if he's got the king of diamonds, sorry, he's going to be able to get it later. Whatever. And he could have just suit preferenced for a club if he wanted to give me a ruff. So it's been interesting. If I play the jack, I guess if I play the jack, hopefully he's going to be nice and be there to trumpet if it's necessary, if we need to be able to win it. So this is one of those situations where I'm playing a winner, but hopefully, okay, there we go. He did have a doubleton. So what do I know about the distribution? They're going to be 7-2-2. Pete's going to have the king of diamonds as well. We know that from the jack. And how am I going to get sort of some extra tricks here? That's going to be basically all Pete has. Interesting. Are they going to be able to sort out their pips here? All right. Hopefully Pete's going to have a card in hearts for me. I've got to decide what I want to do now, whether it's come out a spade or who knows what. Okay, so Pete in theory here should have something in hearts. Oh, we're in hearts. Sorry, I've got the wrong trump suit. That's funny. All right, what am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to see if he can give me a promo in hearts. I thought we were playing in spades for a minute there. So what I'm trying to do here is hope that, actually I could crash a trick here when there's jack third opposite queen x. That'd be bad if he ruffs. So Pete's just pitched. And Declare has pitched a diamond. Okay, so we get to win that one. Now I think I should probably keep on tapping them. Yeah, let's do that and we'll see what happens. Pete's going to pitch lots of spades over there. I also know that Declarer's got probably a singleton in spades. Might have a doubleton, but probably a singleton. Good to be beating these guys at the moment. We had a match against them on Friday, and I think they definitely got the upper hand on us, so good to stick it back to them here. Alright, I think we will accept that one. So board 6 done. I'm moving on to the next one. Thanks for watching.